Hey guys, um, I'm pretty bored today. It's Friday, it's the weekend essentially. So, I guess I'm going to have one more video, probably a couple videos after another because I have a lot to rant about today. I just got finished posting my video on, Japan's earthquake, so if you want to check that out, because I guess you could say that I was promoting donations towards charities for Japan, and yeah, but that's not the point. What I want to talk about is Insane Clown Posse and the Juggalos and their stereotypes. And if time permits, because I am doing this on a webcam there we go again, broadcast, then I will get into Cottonmouth Kinks and their stereotypes. But if I run out of time, because I'm not sure the time limit on the webcam broadcasts, then I'll just cut down to the main point. So, before anyone starts bitching at me, I'm actually a juggalette myself. So that should stop about 20 people right now from commenting on why I'm a bad person for bashing on ICP. But if they had stopped the fucking video and started rambling on already, then you are a complete fucking idiot. I know just even talking about ICP, I'm going to get about 100 fucking hate comments about how I am such an ugly juggalette, why I'm a juggalette, and how ICP is just white trash noise. So, a little comment to you guys, keep your mouth shut, or simply, I will make your lives hell. I don't like to threaten people, but it's as far as it gets on YouTube. So I basically just wanted to let you guys know what the Joker cards were, what the original 6 and what the upcoming one was, the first one in the second deck, and my favorites, and basically what it means to be a Juggalo, in my own version anyway. Well, to me, being a juggalette just means being yourself. There's no exact definition except appreciate and love your family and be by your family's back, basically. There's no rule book to being a juggalo. There never will be. Hopefully we don't get to that point, but basically be yourself, enjoy what you do. Go out to ICP concerts, Twisted, ABK, Boondocks, have fun. Basically that's all it is. Being yourself, having fun with family, going out, having fun with your other family at concerts. You basically express your individuality. Now, a controversial point here, when I say to express your individuality, people will automatically jump on me saying, well, juggalos all dress the same, they all paint up and look the same and act the same. No. Okay, my paint, I don't paint up as much. I don't paint white, usually, just black. I'm not saying I'm different, because I know a lot of people do that. But that was just something I had to say. I do wear merch. I'm not wearing any on me right this minute. I kind of wish I hadn't left my Jack Jekyll jersey at school, but I did, because I need it this weekend. Everyone who is a juggalo is not the same. There is a sense of welcoming and family, but that's all there really ever needs to be, is welcoming. And because a lot of us are outcasts, and I know people do not like me because I have straightforward opinions and I tell them the truth, because apparently people don't like when you tell them the truth anymore. But setting that aside, the 6 original Joker's cards, Carnival of Carnage, Ringmaster, Riddlebox, Great Malenko, Amazing Jekyll Brothers, and the Wraith. A small explanation, hopefully small, short, quick, probably not. But the Carnival of Carnage, first Joker card, got a lot of people on board with that. Carnival of Carnage is basically a traveling ghetto that tells you, shows you how bad the ghetto really can be, and how rich people, not all rich people, because I know a lot of you guys are nice out there, but bigots basically, live their lives hating the ghetto because they're animals or they're trash. You're greeted by the Carnival of Carnage, and they will show you what it's like to be in the ghetto and how people have such hard lives in the ghetto. Second is Ringmaster, which is one of my personal favorites because when I was little, that's what I listened to because it came out on the year of my birth, and my dad really liked this album, and it was the only thing I listened to up until the other albums came up. So basically I was down till I was a baby. The Ringmaster is basically the Ringmaster, the guy who runs the carnival, basically. Basically, if you've sinned a lot, like if you've been some badass mofo, sorry, I had to put that out there. Basically, if you've had a lot of sins, basically his sin, your sins gather up, and he becomes this monster. So the more sins you have, the bigger he is, and the harder he is to fight. You'll basically have to fight him when you die. That's the shorts version. Next is Riddlebox. Kind of self-explanatory if you already know the album. Riddlebox, basically a jack-in-the-box with some fucked up shit going on. You turn the crank on the box, Riddlebox pops up. He will show you the face of God or the face of Satan, depending on where you plan on going or where you're going to go. That's kind of it, really. People will be scared to turn the crank if you've heard lots of the songs from the Riddlebox album because they have sinned. The next is the Great Malenko, and he is also another one of my favorites. He is basically you in a nutshell. The Great Malenko is, if you've ever had temptation or you've ever had visions of being with someone's wife, taking someone's stuff, being with someone's stuff, that is his magic, his illusions. If you've ever acted upon it, aka if you've ever taken anyone's stuff, or etc., you have been casted upon by his magic. You and Malenko are one. That's basically the thing, is he is your temptation, he is your evil, and he will do whatever he can to get you to cave in. The next is The Amazing Jekyll Brothers, my favorite album. The Amazing Jekyll Brothers are two brothers, twins, that juggle your sins. When you meet up with them, they juggle your sins. If they succeed in their act, you will go to Shangri-La, or in our case, heaven. If they fail, you will be sent to hell. Now, the only bad part about this is Jack the Sinister is trying to throw curveballs at Jake the Just in order to see a ball drop and to see you go to hell because he's just that fucking evil. But he's my favorite, so. The next would be the Wraith. The Wraith comes in two forms, Shangri-La and Hell's Pit. Shangri-La, self-explanatory, I told you this already about a few seconds ago. Shangri-La is in ICP's mythology is heaven, and if you've I don't know exactly what country or what religion goes into it, but there are some religions that actually call heaven Shangri-La, and that is where it's derived from. The second half of the Wraith would be Hell's Pit, which, self-explanatory, hell. The Wraith is basically the Grim Reaper. He creeps around, he waits. He's going to be there when you die, basically. He's the one that's going to take you to the carnival. You will be judged by either him or several others, and it continues. The next Joker's card was actually not supposed to come out because there were only supposed to be 6 original Joker's cards, which were the 6 I told you. The second was Bang Pow Boom, and a lot of people have a bunch of different opinions on this. People say it was a sucky album. I think it was okay. It's not the best they've done, but it was okay. Bang Pow Boom is basically an explosion, really. It's what they considered, they compared it to napalm, and basically they gather up all the people who have been evil within their lives into the carnival, and set off Bang Pow Boom, which is just one big explosion that wipes you all out. Plain and simple. It's like genocide for evil people. It's kind of cool, actually. The 7th, which is the second card within the second deck, which hasn't exactly been released yet, but the name has been released last year, October 31st, the Mighty Death Pop. No one's exactly sure on what this is. It looks kind of weird. It's kind of creepy, but I like it. I kind of like the design, but it's not as good as the originals, so we'll see how that turns out. But that's basically the mythology in a nutshell. ICP, they're not bad. They're not a gang. They're not a cult. They, the Juggalos, they believe in equality, family. They hate bigots and racists, and that's just my pet peeve. I really wish I could just like kill all the people who are racist, but I can't because that's illegal. But so we're basically against racist people. People who have a lot of money but are too conceited to actually give to people who need it, i.e. charities, etc. That's really all I had to say, but I'm on 11 minutes and 15 seconds, and I guess I can push to get to Cottonmouth Kings. I'm not as down as I am. I'm not exactly sure if Cottonmouth Kings is signed under Psychopathic Records. I don't think they are, but they are really good friends with Insane Clown Posse and the members of Psychopathic Records. They are basically a bunch of pot-smoking musicians, and they base most of their songs on marijuana, and I smoke it. Yeah. I can get a bunch of bullshit just from even saying that, but I do. It's a good thing. It's already medicine. I think it kind of proves it's good. Off topic. Cottonmouth Kings. Cottonmouth, derived from when you get high, your mouth gets really dry, like sticking two cotton balls in your mouth, aka Cottonmouth. People who follow the Cottonmouth Kings, males are called kings, females queens, kind of self-explanatory as to the names. People do not like Cottonmouth Kings because they believe that their followers and themselves are just pot-smoking fucking weirdos who do nothing with their lives, but I think they've made it big. Not mainstream, but they have done very well. Cottonmouth Kings is actually a very good band and one of my favorites. If I had to have two favorites, it would be Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, and if I had a third, it would be Cottonmouth Kings. Cottonmouth Kings and ICP, definitely. But, that's really all I have to say, and, for all of you who think I'm faking, and I know this isn't really going to prove a point, but those of you who think I'm not a Juggalette and etc. because I don't have merch on or etc. First of all, you're not a Juggalo if you're going to say that I'm not a Juggalette for not wearing merch. I have the Ringmaster CD, one of my favorite CDs. I actually have the Bang Pow Boom nuclear version, but it's somewhere within my room that I can't find, so this would be my second favorite CD. The Amazing Jekyll Brothers is the first, and I hope to see how the Mighty Death Pop plays out. It might not be as good as the others, and nothing they produce at this moment will be as good as the original albums, but we'll see how it turns out. And I just wanted to say what's up to all the Juggalos and Juggalettes, kings, queens, all of you guys. That's basically all I have to say. I know it was a mouthful, but that's it. I say much clown love to all you guys, and if you plan on leaving some hateful fucking comment, just stop right now and fuck off, because if you're gonna start your life by sitting on the fucking computer commenting on how ugly she is or how fucking retarded they are, then quit looking us up and go do something with your life. That's not that hard, is it? Much clown love to you guys. Peace out.